What up? What up? Hope everyone is having a freaking beautiful day. I want to talk about belief in yourself, belief in your capabilities, baby. I think the world, the outside world, is a doubt machine. It is a doubt machine. There's people that doubt you. There's people that have expectations of you that you don't expect of yourself. People throw things at you, suggest things to you. And it is in our self-doubt and our lack of self-belief that we fall for traps. We fall for traps. People say, don't get obsessed over things. Don't get obsessed over things. But what if getting obsessed over things is like what it is to be human and what it is to be successful? Like if you look at any successful human, and when I say success, I don't mean like the typical, oh, I made $1 zillion success, but I did it for other people. I'm talking about the success that's like you set a goal for yourself and you achieve that goal, and that is what I think is success. Anyone who's successful, they are obsessed with their endeavor. They are obsessed with it. They constantly want to push forward. And then life says, oh, well, maybe you should take it easy. Maybe you should find your balance. What is that? What is that? I think that burnout doesn't come from obsession and from overworking. I think burnout comes when you're doing things that you don't want to do and you're forced to. I think burnout is not a symptom of the body. Burnout is a symptom of your soul. That's what I think. I think you can overwork your body for sure. It's possible. But I think what society is dealing with right now is a burnout of the soul. That's why I call this channel Life in Spirit. Because I think we should live our lives out of our own spirit. And our spirit is always here and it is never changing. So, as much as you can, I would say, rid yourself of the things that suck your soul and live in full force with things that not cherish, but things that water your soul. And if you have things that you like to do, and it's obvious to you, like it's just that thing that you fucking love. And sometimes you just doubt it. You're like, it's that thing. You downplay it a little. It's a nice thing. I'd say take a closer look, man. Like, how can you make this thing a thing? And obsess over it. And have unrealistic goals. I think we got to be a little bit delusional with ourselves. That's what I think. I think we got to be a little bit delusional. We need to... It's funny. Recently, I started just kind of going all in on jiu-jitsu, and I always see videos of people like, people are gonna prey on your downfall, and people aren't gonna support you. You know who the real ones are. I kind of thought that was all crap, but fuck, once I've actually kind of stopped taking advice from other people and stop taking suggestions that I deem are soul sucking to me, dude, you really actually see how you really have to stand up for yourself in this world. How you really have to be your best friend, how you have to be by your side always. It's like you're always fending off non-truth. It's like you're always fending off. You have to stay vigilant for non-truth. If that makes sense. And people project onto like how they see you, and people project like what they expect from you, and they never really see like who you are ultimately. And sometimes you have to be so on your side that people's opinions have to fall off your back. God damn, that tea is hot. Holy shit, I almost burned myself. Actually, I did burn myself. Jesus Lord. Is someone honking at me? What's going on there? Jesus, I just fucking burnt myself. But, yeah, my tongue is fucked now. But, yeah, I think just like, dude, what excites you? What excites you? And like, stop apologizing for like spending a lot of time on that. Dude, who the fuck honked? Is that you? Your life will be full of awe. Like, man, the range of human life is so incredible. It's so incredible. And a lot of us are just kind of living, myself included, in just like this kind of like middle ground where like things aren't that great and things aren't that bad either, but like we're not excited to be here. Like, that is, come on. And then there's the other side where like you've been so suppressed by your own mind and suppressed by your circumstance, and it's not to your fault, but like some people are in the deepest hole of depression, and I think it's easy to downplay our potential. It's easy to downplay like what we are capable of and play small. I think that's very dangerous. I think it would be better to be a little bit delusional. Yeah. Because part of this channel is I really want to put it into everyone's head that you are already enough. It's a very paradoxical thing to say. I'm saying you are enough, which is true, but I'm saying also strive for more. And I think those two ideas, they can be held in mind at the same time and utilized for different things. So like, I think as long as we always remember that like no matter what happens in the external world, that we are good enough and that we are worthy, like no matter what, like dude, homeless people are worthy. They're not unworthy. Okay? Like, I don't care what society says. Like, homeless people are worthy. Like, that's some fucking bullshit. Like, our society just like throws people off to the side, like buckets people into little containers and then says like good, bad, bunch of nonsense. So I think like step one is to really know inside yourself, not understand intellectually, but like experience that like you are just pure consciousness and that you are good enough no matter what. Nothing on your external reality maps onto your worthiness. Like, you are independent. Like, you are untouchable ultimately. And when you can come to that, you can remove some of this shame that we've just had to deal with for our whole life. And when you can start removing that shame, you start trusting yourself. You start actually like being on your side. And when you're on your side, you really start to see like, wow, like the ceiling here is really high. Like, it's like you've been lifted out of a cage. You've been lifted out of a cage by your own self. And with self-belief, with believing that you can do what you put your mind to, man, like, dreams are possible. Like, for real. Like, the dreams are possible. Like, this life is meant for our evolution. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And it's just so hard because we are social creatures, and the opinions of others do matter. It does take an effect on you, and it's not up to us to just not care anymore, because that's impossible. Like, anyone who says, oh, just don't care what others think of you, like, dude, that doesn't fucking exist. The people who society deem like don't care what anyone else thinks, those people, they just have it under wraps. They see that energy inside themselves for what it is, and they choose themselves regardless. That's what that is. If you think there are people that just really don't care what other people think, I don't believe it exists. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't believe that fully exists. I think it's totally human to like want to belong, like just to want to belong. And yeah, so there's a big play against you. Like, we are creatures of connection, and connection is a thing that keeps us alive. It keeps us alive in the Sahara Desert, and it is our number one survival program, is connection with other human beings, and that is number one. So it's a powerful force that is fighting against us. Like, it's a very deep force. But that same force that brings us together and makes us feel like we belong is also the same force that can allow us to slip into the expectations of others, can slip into expectations of others, and just make us abandon ourselves and settle for something that we really don't care about and live a miserable life. Because also, like, ultimately, no one deep down respects you if you're a people pleaser and you just live for other people. Like, they're gonna love you. Like, yay, like, this guy, like, makes me feel like I like hanging out with this guy. But they're not gonna respect you, and you're not gonna respect yourself. And ultimately, you're gonna be lonely still, because when you live your life not authentically, then even when you're with people, they're not seeing the real you. They're not. Yeah, so I think obsession is seriously good, because in the self-help community, there's a lot of like, change your habits like one habit at a time. Just like get rid of bad habits and cultivate small good habits. Like Atomic Habits is a very popular book. I think that idea is good. I think that idea is fine, but the thing is, like, if you don't know what direction that you're going in, what are you doing those things for? Like, you're waking up at 5 as a habit and you're meditating. Like, you've progressed in a certain direction, but like, it doesn't actually aim you anywhere you want to go. And then you feel that. You feel like things aren't really changing, you know? Like, I'm making all this effort, but things aren't really changing. I think that's because we need to change that paradigm. Like, you don't need to just change all your habits and have better ones. You need to like find something that you're really into, like genuinely, and you need to obsess over it. Because when you do that, you like actually see real change, because you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and you know what you want to do, right? Like, you know what habits are gonna. It's not even a habit if you want to do it. That's not dude. That's just like motivation. Like, what is this whole thing of good habits and bad habits? Like, why are we gonna change our habits? Why don't we just follow something we want to do? It seems kind of weird. Like, build better habits. Maybe the reason you have bad habits is because you don't know what the fuck to do with yourself and you feel empty inside. Maybe that's why you have bad habits. Like pornography. Pornography is like supposedly the number one symptom of feeling meaninglessness in your life. So like, if you watch a lot of porn, you probably also feel like you have a meaningless life. And it's like, fuck, I can't imagine it would be too different with other things, right? Like alcoholics. Like, why are you drinking alcohol? It's because you have an unfulfilling life. Like, social drinking might be different. Maybe you have social anxiety and it helps you. But like, for alcoholics, maybe you have an unfulfilling life. So yeah, I think ultimately what I want to distill this video down into is, 1, remember, you are the pure consciousness. You are always and always will be loved and worthy no matter what. And then 2, from this space, find something you're obsessed about. Find something that you love to do. Find something you're excited about. And 3, obsess over that. And when people give you backlash over obsessing over it, give yourself the grace. Be on your side. And you don't have to be malicious to people. You're gonna say, fuck off. Like, I'm gonna do what I want. You just don't have to take everyone's inputs into your brain. Things can be ignored. And then, yeah, just see where that takes you, man. And if it doesn't take you anywhere, you still are loved and worthy. Like, you're still loved and worthy, no matter what. So yeah, I hope this video has helped some of you guys gain some clarity. There's a lot of noise out there, a lot of bullshit, a lot of self-help, people telling you what to do, but I think it's really simple. I think you gotta follow your soul. We are living in a soul-crushing society these days. Okay, I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.